What's up guys, and welcome to today's video. I know a lot of you guys ask why I haven't been doing a lot with R34. Kind of complicated, kind of simple. I've explained it in some videos before. Originally, when we got this car wired up, we were having some issues with the crank signal. So we kind of did a little ghetto trick and we were running the car entirely off the VCAM sensor. It kind of has the same effect as like a home signal, and we could pull RPM from it like you would from a CAS or from a crank signal. But at high RPM, it started getting a lot of noise. This morning, me and Jamie tried to re-sort through the issue now with some time and a little more knowledge and some different sensors. Was it a mess?
Mess is an understatement.
Yeah, so basically when all the situations happened and everything, there were wires that were cut at the ECU, so we had to do a bunch of tracing, a bunch of continuity testing, and it seems like we got it working. So what are you doing now, Jamie?
Just wiring up the map sensor, kind of the last piece. We're kind of limited to the internal map of the Haltech, unfortunately, at 29 PSI. So I think you have a 4-bar. Is it a 4-bar?
Yep, so now we can turn this thing up.
So we can turn it up, have some fun.
I think originally when we tuned this car, it was running like 27, 28 pounds. It saw a little bit more on the street. It made like 650 wheel. I think it was making a little bit closer to 7 on the street, but we'll know for sure today. We disconnected the front prop shaft, so it is technically rear-wheel drive now, so we can put it on the main line, have really good control over everything, and get this thing dialed in. We've been chasing our tails all day with this R34. Thought we had a fueling issue, so we were messing with the fuel pumps, we cleaned the injectors, and it turned out this whole time we were just been fighting a bad O2 sensor. And what's funny is because of that, this car in closed loop thought that it was lean, so it was dumping a bunch of fuel. And once we put in the wideband from the dyno, we saw it was actually running like 9s, which for AFR means I'm losing a ton of power. Fixed it, now it's making good power again. Now Jamie can do his thing. But unfortunately, we only have like a half hour before I get to bring him to the airport, so we're running out of time. Not too bad. Now with proper trigger setup and a quick fix to the timing map, without changing the boost at all, you can see we picked up about like 40 horsepower and about like 40 foot-pounds of torque, pretty much from where boost hits all the way up. Now mind you, these numbers might be reading a little lower. Titan's dyno, it read like 670, I think, so this might be reading a little bit of percentage lower, but compared to the old map, you can see it's already picking up some steam. Look at all that mid-range this thing picked up. Another 40 wheel in that zone and another 30 foot-pounds of torque. Spicy. That was a spicy one. Not bad. That mid-range is stepping up, just up top. It's not really making that much more. The turbos just probably need a little more duty. Probably running out of their efficiency up there. Yeah, added a little bit more boost up top. And did it make more power? It did. 10 more power, 10 more power, okay. So right off the street, this is the first graph. We obviously didn't rev it out all the way. It did have a bad O2, so it was kind of trimming fuel a little bit off. But you can see massive gains pretty much everywhere, especially on the hit, like 100 wheel, 100 foot-pounds of torque. After the fixed O2, if you want to compare that one, still massive gains in the mid-range. Up top, cleaning up the fuel helped a little bit, but the biggest issue is the turbos are just running out of steam up here. I'm curious to see what this would be on Titan. It is, what was it, like 657 on this? Could very well crack 700 on Titan, considering it made like 670 or something on Titan before. But I'm happy. I'm excited to see how it feels on the street. And yeah, I gotta go bring Jamie to the airport. So we're gonna rush over there, and then tomorrow we'll get some driving footage with this thing. Something new that you guys may not have noticed that I haven't officially talked about. It's dark outside, but it's not pitch black outside the building, because we finally got some lights for this thing. Specifically, we got Cree's XPSW. You can kind of get an idea by looking at here, but it's a pretty neat little wall pack unit. They put out 8,000 lumens each, which is about 10,000 more light than you'll put out of your traditional home light bulb. And they're LEDs that last like 100,000 hours. They save like 65% on energy costs, and they have a really high CRI. I think it's like 90, which means that the color rendering index, or the colors that you guys will see on camera, look beautiful. These ones specifically have photocells, so they go light when it gets dark. So dusk till dawn, we are now lit, and no more almost crashing into vehicles outside the shop, because it was bad before. One of the golf carts doesn't have lights. It was terrifying. Econolight that helped us out with the shop also helped us out with the building using this lighting tool that they have that is free to you guys to use yourself. It is very cool, and you can plan out a space and figure out how, where, and what lights to get to efficiently light your area. They have a code for me that will give you guys 20% off. It's Adam20. Check them out. Econolight is partners with Cree, which is like one of the highest end lights that you guys can get, whether you're DIY or you got warehouse, your business. Their LEDs are sick. They have transformed this building, and I'm massively appreciative of Econolight's support. I'll put some more info in the description if you want to check them out. Look what we picked up at the airport.
Hi.
Who are you?
Who am I talking to?
The YouTube.
Oh, okay. Hi, guys. What's up?
Anything you want to say?
No, I think we'll make a full video later versus me just saying a few words now.
How's your day going?
It's going good. I just experimented. I had 2 new special drinks over at Starbucks, which is something that I don't normally do in Connecticut, but I gotta be able to try new things in my life before it's over.
That's morbid to say.
What?
That's a morbid thing to say.
Okay, I take it back. I gotta try new things. I'm gonna be around a long time. I want to try everything.
He's a big dragon drink guy now. That's what that pink one was called.
No more Pepsi, no more Coke. How sad.
We're at Starbucks. He's like, did I have Pepsi here?
Well, that's a good question.
What do you think about this car so far, Dad? You're on camera.
It reminds me a lot of my Prelude.
Yeah?
Yeah, not quite as fast, of course.
Do you think that this car will be fast?
It's got potential, but you don't have to show me now. It's okay. It's okay. We don't need to be sitting in the police station on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You know how that goes.
I've been there, done that, right?
Yep.
It's a story for another day. You ready? I'm gonna floor it.
Jeez, that'll snap your neck off.
I'm gonna do a launch for you.
Jesus Christ.
It's pretty quick, right?
Yeah, you really hurt somebody's neck that's not used to it. You don't prepare them.
This is one of the few cars that still surprises me every time I step on the gas.
Oh my God, yeah.
The all-wheel drive is what does it.
Doesn't burn out at all.
It spins a little bit. It'll haze the wheels.
So what's this do 0 to 60 in how many?
Like 2.3 seconds.
Oh my God.
You like better the orange car or this one?
I like them both. Yeah.
At least we can have a conversation in this one.
Yeah, the other one's so loud. The other one may seem faster because it's louder, you know?
Yeah. This one definitely is, but they're just like 2 completely different experiences. It's like a Ski Nautique versus a Mastercraft, you know?
Yep.
The props spin different ways, right?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna take the R34 for its first official rip. Me and the boys are gonna go to lunch. I'm gonna see what this thing feels like, see if it feels any different with all that new mid-range, and go have some fun with her. Let's do it. We'll do a 3rd gear hit and see how it feels.
Watch out, boys! It's an Impreza! I thought you were talking about purple ones.
Like seen it in person or the Adams?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
Yo, he took off.
Did I catch you?
Better.
That was sick.
I still gotta get better though.
A little quicker.
It's definitely a different experience.
It's just, I don't know, it's different.
Not bad for twins, right, Sean?
No, not
It's different.
Yeah.
The new McDonald's is done.
Remodel.
There's your boy in his BMW.
I know, he's gonna text me. He's like, I heard you go by. Not bad. You see, like, even I dump clutch in second and it still's got to light back up.
Yeah.
That's why I want to do the no lift shift on. I think that'll help a lot. That was a good one.
That's sick.
It's exciting to drive. Like, you got to work to drive it fast. All right, unexpectedly, this seems to be your new favorite car, the green S15.
Yeah, but take it easy. You don't have to go.
Well, I need
far.
to just test the suspension.
Yeah, well, don't go low.
I won't. Just tell me if you need me to chill.
If I need to vomit.
This is gonna be a good way for you to get a feel of the good old SR. You know, this is the best engine ever.
Is it?
Yep. Spicy.
Straight axle.
It's got a welded diff. Ready to feel it? Pretty quick, yeah?
Oh my God, yeah. Feels like a Porsche.
So the handbrake is for turns like this. What do you think?
I lost my hat.
You got so much stuff in your eyes with the windows down. Oh, your brand new Colette hat.
I think it's right in the back. Now they went out the window. Well, that was exciting.
I'm trying to work out some, like, I've had some weird steering bind issues and like shifting issues. Just so you guys know where we left off with the green S15, it's been having some weird clutch issues, kind of like the engagement on the pedal changes. It might just have some air in the system, so we're gonna throw it back on the lift and bleed it, but that's why sometimes it would go in a gear and sometimes you'll hear me kind of like misshift a little bit. The clutch like isn't fully engaging. You know, if you're at like a stop and you have it in gear and the car still rolls, it does it sometimes, other times it doesn't. Hopefully it's not a clutch issue and it just needs to be bled. R34 wise is pretty much sorted. We just gotta get no lift shift working on that car. I might play with the limiter style a little bit too. That car's ripping, it's rocking, it's a blast driving it. And I wish the camera did better justice of how it sounds. So anyway, I wanna give Jamie a thank you again, if the odd chance that you're watching this, for coming out here and helping out. Got to get this thing to the track. Next time I can find a track day, we'll get that thing over. I got pretty much everything I need now to get it ripping. Maybe we'll drive this a little bit in the next video, but we're gonna do some other stuff too. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this and I'll see you soon.